No longer memeing? Okay. We're so back. Let's close that, John. Nope. Open up that, John. Discord's what I'm looking for. Okay. Plat. No, not that. Platcaz. Let's do it. Okay. Stream up. I guess we're just prepping for fights. Getting back on the horse. Cube. Gulp. Hoot. Munchy crunchy. Let's do it. Not the dailies. Do I want... I mean, I have my string of the music. I was kind of enjoying listening to this. I already have a playlist. What's Scott cooking on the Strokes playlist? Is it just everything? Let's just do this. All right. Let's win some games. Anything to be afraid of here? Not particularly. Anytime we can not use my cargo, I'll be happy. I'd like to think we are, Noel. How you doing, big dog? We're moving in the positive direction of winning. I mean, if we bump, we could maybe do this. Yeah, if having these long weekends, because I talked to my friends, because that was the best time we could find was Sunday night for them, aka Monday morning for me. It is what was I gonna say? It's weird taking 3 days off the game. Important day for us, but we still had to go to class. What's going on over there? Let me go. Is there anyone who's like lower level? I guess I could maybe do this with Grodel. Can I just do this with Billiam? Okay, yeah, no worries. Well, I gotta change that. That's the yeah. Dog. I hate when the universe just decides, like when you've got something going on and it still has to be, you have to go through the little things that you don't want to do. Or like you're already stressed about something and then something else stressful comes up. Sometimes the universe truly says, go fuck yourself. Yeah, yeah. What a case of the Mondays, am I right? No, but that shit sucks. For real, on God. Gulpin who can boom. Oh, we don't care about that. Can the Rock? Dwayne does some pretty good stuff here. So does here. I took too many varieties. Yeah, I think Sandy can do a lot of good stuff. Oh, this is Guts, but it doesn't have any way to pop it. Aaron, how we doing, big dog? What's up, big frog? I made your cameo? Oh, hell yeah. Go to the beach? Oh, man. Wait, how can I see what I got? My Aaron Kaizo's not updated. Where's the pancake land? Bro. Just jumping in the Discord seeing that, yeah. That's about right. Beach. I'll have to save this for a surprise. In the calci? If I was a calculator, Let's see. I'm so clueless. Bow. What the hell is Pancake Land? Do I still have the Aaron Kaizo calc saved from the race? Surely I do. Oh, there it is. Pause champ. I'm a Fisher. The legendary Tenta. I got bugs. The legend. Manfred? Hell yeah. Pancake Land is a magical land. I do love Manfred, Mantime, and Tenta. Fuck yeah. What a beautiful world. Hell yeah. And 3 poison type Pokemon because my personality is toxic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's so exciting. Inshallah, the Aaron Crystal video will be posted. And oh yeah, and boom. Inshallah. Oh yeah, that actually, yeah, that has... Do I still have the Corsola emote? That's one of my favorites. Hello, Corsola. This is sick. Thank you so much for doing this, Aaron. The video will come out, inshallah. And then I will host the speed run to Fisher Scott, which will take 40 days. Say what? Bow. Okay, anything... The lax maybe could get a little annoying, but don't we have simple or unaware? Oh wait, why does Focaccia do so much to this guy? Oh, because he's down defense, that's why. Meet me in the bathroom, that's what she said. Yeah, I don't think I'm too... I mean, we just boom on him. We don't really have a special attacker to do this. How you doing, Grogus? We're kind of lacking attacking of the special variety. Or at least one that would match up well here. That just don't mean much. Yeah, I'm sure as long as we chain into this lax, I mean, I'm not like crazy concerned. We can always do this. We'll go run this. Bow, bow, bow. I just watched the one Strokes Coachella performance and I was like, I want to listen to the Strokes again. Forgetting about how weird the individual members are. Mainly Julian Casablancas being a fucking dork. Moose Man. Oh shoot, I gotta add the Moose Man command. God damn it. Moon Man's new drunk alter ego, the Moose Man. Here we go. Cool Macargo sprite. Where's Macargo? Yeah, he's already moving on. He's turning back, be like, "You're still waiting? I'm moving." A lot of the sprites, I don't know if these are like base platinum sprites. I assume they are. It always seems like the third game has some fire sprites. But this game has a lot of really good sprites. Wherever you drive it to. It's like the big-ass SpongeBob boulder. This isn't a rock. This is a boulder. This is a Macargo. Have no control. I'm out of control. Okay. No strokes. Back to Pokemon bass music. I was thinking doing the copyright music instead of the same 7 lo-fi beats on stream makes streaming so much more enjoyable. It has been such a dramatic improvement in my quality of life. Because obviously stream is life, bro. Yeah, I believe in our ability to win. That's... I guess they just increased the, like, vision of the trainers up to max. We haven't been in a lot of places where it has that yet, but being seen from that far away is absurd. Q Bones? Why is this so loud for me? Guess so I get in the holiday spirit. Bubble Beam. They love click and protect. Gonna have a break from playing Kaizo with mentally tiring me. Yeah, that is kind of the problem with a game that is with bullshit type of challenge. It becomes exhausting because sometimes, especially with your experiences with those metronome mons, it's slamming your head against the wall. Like, there's nothing you could have done to not roll the worst moves in the world on metronome. Whereas Run and Bun is mentally taxing, but at least it's like mentally taxing in a similar way that like any hard strategy game is. Where it's like, yes, you can still get hurt by bullshit, but it's like, it's a lot more in your control. Whereas particularly the metronome fights are gambling. It's also really funny playing Pokemon with headphones in, because you forget that stuff is like panned. Like the Pokemon coming in, Pokemon coming in is like slightly panned to the right. Which is the kind of thing you just would never notice playing on a 3DS or playing on a DS. Or like some of the music tracks have like things going in one ear out the other. I think Gen 2 has a lot more. Okay, sure. We're not dead to crit. Alright, Gulpin really did not want to be here anymore. So what are you playing instead, Grogus? Retro achievements. Pray tell, what is Metro achievements? This guy's probably gonna try to put us to sleep. I'll just throw a rock at him. Retro. I'm assuming it's like basically, ooh, hypnosis put us to sleep so we can swap. Basically just like achievements for old games. Cool, this actually might be sick. Who's the mon we really want in for Munchy Bunchy? A Slash would actually have been pretty solid. Munchy Javunchy, I would be happy with Dun Dun Sparse. Yeah, let's go Dunny. Or Pond. Would we prefer Da Pond? Is this going to be Nightshade? Asking a lot of questions. Oh, this should be Nightshade. So let's go Pond, James Pond. Especially because they're lower level. Huh? From the 2600 to the Wii. Oh, that's sick. What are we yelling about? Thank you, Omi. I think it's a little shorter than I would like, but I feel like I'm about to go to basic training with this shit on, but we live. The crit for funsies? No crit. 8-year-old. Wait, whoa, wait, what? You say what now? Fresh and 8-year-old? I don't know about this one, Chief. I'm just gonna break this brick. I think there's a world without the crit that I still kill. Yeah. Yeah, it's so sad that I finally, in Philly, when I finally found a place that cut my hair where they like shut down a month later. Like the best haircut I ever got from a place immediately shut down later. It's like, what's the point? Time to stroke. I'm on my stroke shit. How you doing on this fine day, Moo Man? Oh, also today we find out sometime in probably the next couple hours. I don't know if I'll still be live when it happens. We find out if I get in the TFT thing or not. That is something I guess I gotta keep my eyes on so I can be disappointed on stream again. Working day shifts, so still stressing out. Do you normally not work the day shift? Or I guess for which job is this? Assume not the data entry. This also is just the Thin Lizzy song with my clients. You're never gonna get my love. Oh, I need this up. So I'm just stressed because no one ever. I'm one of them. Always the worst when you're in a situation where you can't tell someone they're being a moron when they're, or not listening when they're not listening. AKA work. I guess I could go Weezer. I guess, oh, well, Bill Barrel, can they just hit this? Most of the time they hit it. Oh, but Cyberfang. Or Unaware. How does Unaware interact with and Timmy? Oh, yeah, so that actually just should not affect us. Oh my god. Dude. I don't know how corporate your job is, but I recently listened to this book about this woman from New Zealand who used to work at Facebook. And there was so much, like, obviously on a much larger scale than the job I worked at, of all the like stupid corporate bullshit that you deal with. Or a lot of her stuff was on a larger scale. It was like, hey, I think Facebook doing this might like play a role in supporting this genocide. There's this like regime that is going to like kill people and take their information. And she's saying this to Facebook, and they're like, whatever. So it's not really the same as me at my IT job being like, hey, people don't have laptops. This is going to be a problem. And then 3 months later, when people don't have laptops, they're like, damn, how could we seen this coming? But I understand the same rage. Or especially when she's talking about getting like fired out of nowhere, it felt too viscerally familiar to me, where I was just like, I've lived this before. I know what it's like. Yeah, I hate the people in the corporate world who have never been told no in their life. So when you're just like, hey, no, this thing isn't going to change, they're like, but what if it did? But what if I was special? No, you're not special. You're smelly and I hate you. Yeah, I'm going to say probably. Well, who would this go into? It's going to go, is Billiam just going to go Billiam? Because if we get a turn on this, not crossed up does too much. Talking to him and he said something about the company bleeding money. Bro said we can try and stop bleeding, but it's giving JFK a turn again. What a weird thing to say. But he's your boss. I mean, you'd hope even if things are shitty, your boss would be like, no, we could do something about it. Yeah. Is your boss effectively telling you that the company is fucked? Because that's what that sounds like. And that doesn't sound good. I'm no corporate expert, but that sounds pretty bad. Oh, I guess we could just go into like Delcatty here. Fake out hyper voice is enough. I think this is an opportune situation to use them. No. Future sight. being like, hey, is my job, should I be worried about my job? Should I be sending out resumes if the company's bleeding out and you're saying there's nothing can be done about it? And then did he hit you back and was like, I was just kidding. Ha 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 ha. We'll be fine. I don't know why I laughed like Mandark there, but I think the point still stands. Ha 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 ha. He was complaining about doing things by the book while other companies made morally dubious choices. He said he was playing by the rules, but other people's were making apple tarts in the garden. This guy got into the wrong career. The king of metaphors over here. He should have been working at Hallmark making greeting cards, bro. Why is he doing that? Apple tarts in the Garden of Eden is kind of a bar. Damn. Really got into the wrong career. Yeah, your boss, the Riddler. Answer my riddles 3. We're basically bringing the same group of goons, just in a slightly different order, yeah. Hurt the fuck out from smoking pot. What a ridiculous. That man should be retired at 50. Is there anyone who's like super slower that I want to? Maybe I can give a quick call to Dun Dun Dun. Dun 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 Dun. Also, the Death Note soundtrack did not have to go so hard. Talks like a cokehead. I mean, he sounds like a perfect fit for management. I could never see myself doing a management job. I think I would want to blow my brains out. Not now, Untitled Robot. We've got things to do. Alright. Oh, I don't know. Should I play a little? Okay. I don't have any of my scripts open, but the only thing I changed is level up 1. Snake-ins. Okay, if Unaware works properly, this should not affect this at all. We should do almost 100%, if not kill. But I feel like we've had weird situations where Unaware didn't really... Okay, now we're sick. Gonna stop this miner. Save cognitive behavioral therapy for later. Wait, why did I think Delcatty could swap into this fine? What crack was I smoking? Yeah, that's not safe at all. No DI. That's incredibly not safe. Is it safe to focaccia once it's burned? What was I cooking? This is terrible. Oh, we always did the crit cross chop? Cross chop's high crit chance. Yeah, what was I doing? I've made a terrible lapse in judgment. Oh, wait, actually, this might be fine. I think we get away with, like, this, right? Diddy Ursa. Oh, missing kind of hurts us here. Okay. It's gonna be Facade. I guess we can do some dancing real quick to give this some burn damage. I might be getting myself into a bit of trouble. I might be getting myself into a bit of trouble. Oh, I might be getting myself into a bit of trouble. Cross-trap crit always kills us. Oh, wait. Solid rock? Wait, why is it... Oh, because I was clicking on the wrong thing. Well, I may have truly fucked myself. I think this... I think I just have to click Fire Spin. I think I'm just going to click Fire Spin. That's really bad. Okay. I'm throwing big time. Okay. I need to play better. I need to read the calculator properly. The fuck I'm doing? I don't know either, buddy. Dig crit is 36. This could be belly drum. I think I'm just gonna hit Fire Spin. I love reading. Cool. Who can take care of the pig? Dun Sparse? Yeah. Or Bucky's? Nah, we'll go here. Next time we'll remember how to read. Defense drop. Hell yeah, bro. It's good for spreading on EXP. Zen Headbutt, Iron Tail again. Well, with the defense drop, are we dead to crit? 66? Nah, so we can try one. Yeah, Chestnut is such the goat, which is why I was so goddamn afraid to lose him there. This sometimes kills. Damn. Solid as a rock. She spoinkle on my pickle. No conclusion? No conclusion? Just leave it hanging? This the run. It be. This the run it be. Yeah, not if I keep playing like that. Ooh, Chestnut hitting 27. Also, not a big fan of that. Spoinkle on my pickles as he's lack off. Why did Savers Untitled make that terrible play? Jumping right back into the fucking Death Note music. What was he thinking? And then I'll bring in my Pokemon and get crit and lose my run. And Sinister Hooded Figure will never know the difference. Oh, if you guys didn't hear, the ruling came down for pre-sleep. Pre-sleep is going to be legal. It's going to be built into the games. You can use like the beds to pre-sleep. But it appears you have to use it like an insane amount of times. And after an insane amount of times, you have the chance of like getting thrown into like a nightmare fight. Yeah, so we are keeping pre-sleep. Thank God. Was there something else weird that was announced? I'm forgetting. Who knows? Anyways, what was I doing? I was playing Pokemon. Pokemon Go to the polls. Oh, the one fight where Carvana is actually useful. Nightmare mode. Oh yeah, where it's like every time you pre-sleep, you get put in the coffin. But that's just like a scary mode. That's not like the mode. The original game's already a nightmare. I think we were all clinically insane, but I had that shit like someone else is zombie by The Walking Dead. I'm not crazy. Nope. Hey, co-pilot. All right, Tyler Rogue. Who's going to be the rough skin bandit? I guess it'll be Carvana. It makes the most sense. Endeavor makes contact too, right? Yeah. So they'll die regardless. They'll get... I guess the XP really doesn't matter for this. Then it'll probably be random moved or duo. I feel like I remember this fight being kind of annoying, maybe just because this duo clicking every move under the sun with furious anger. Anyone else in this fight a problem? Okay, the Death Note music kind of got me stressing now. I mean, McCarger's coming in this fight regardless. This guy was meditating a hell of a lot last time, I think. Be a fight that pre-sleep would be good for. I think the first access to pre-sleep we have is like right after this fight. I didn't set it up yet. I completely forgot. What does Grotle take from all this? Weezer always baits double-edged Brave Bird. Are we dead to crit? Crit Christie? Cool. We're definitely dead to crit. Tis the problem with this fight. Brave Bird is the only thing that gets Delcatty in safely. Well, how do we get Brave Bird? Well, Makargu could take everything random, and then high jump kick. Someone who takes high jump kick and then baits Brave Bird. That's double-edged sometimes. Is there truly any safe way to deal with this? I mean, it's like, I think it's probably just, oh wait, this is the wrong, God, why does Delcatty keep on importing is the wrong thing? I mean, 26 still works, but I hate this. Um, so I think it's just. Oh wait, no, we died a high jump kick. I was gonna say if nothing kills us without a crit, we could just hard swap, but that's not the move. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep on checking the. Oh, is he doing the announcement now? Okay, so it is getting announced soon. We'll see. Let me check. Check my email. There's the TFT bootcamp thing that happens every new set. The one that I got into 2 sets ago, but the announcement is happening in the Piers moments or soon. We'll see if I get in again. But it's been a while. I don't know. If I get in, the problem is I've played 1 game of the new set. I basically need to spend the next 2 days learning everything about the new TFT set. So it's like a win-win either way. Oh? Pause champ? Bump up the quality? Can I see my name? Look very closely. Okay. So it is literally about to be posted. I don't see. Howdy. The announcement is literally about to be made. He's typing out the tweet on stream. So we shall see. I can't see. Post the thing. Post it. I guess I should pull up his Twitter. How do I do this? That's a good sign. Hello? No, I don't want to know a new bank statement available. That's not a good sign. I thought I got a new email that I was in the John. Okay. I don't use Twitter, so I have to use Knitter. Hit the post button. Come on, I just want to know. I want to be disappointed again. Yeah. Okay, just click the button. Okay. I won't be, if I don't make it, I won't be disappointed. If I don't make it, I won't be disappointment. I didn't make it again. Sag. Pain and suffering. I think there's just too many people who play TFT now that I'm not going to make it again. I missed my one shot, my one opportunity. Damn. Oh well. Damn. Nope. To the Pokemon grind we stay. Okay, what were we doing for this? The annoying thing about the Tyrogue is that... Yeah, I don't think we're ever, like, not baiting Mach Punch or whatever we do. I mean, maybe we could bait in a different Mon? Yeah. Not weak to flying, okay. Yeah, because if we do this with Sand Slash instead... Was there another rough skin? You've got rough skin too, but you would bait the same thing. So if we do this with Sand Slash, they're baiting in... That would be a Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Meditite. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Meditite. Does Fire Spin dethaw us? Really, truly a free sleep moment. Yeah, we can go here and then from there. I mean, how do we work this into a better setup for killing this guy? Oh wait, I mean that has chain potential, right? I think this would just go in order. So maybe we do go Delcatty and chain that into that and then make this fine. I think this could work. But yeah. Yeah, definitely a little sad not get back in, but for my time, it is better to play this thing. Time to grind Pokemon Champions instead. Only damage to not thaw the opponent. Damn. Would it dethaw us, though? Would we be able to crack out with it? Is more what I think I'm thinking about. What's the backup plan for this? I guess we could just throw like Weezer at it, yeah. And we've got like 5 Pokemon that can deal with the bunny. Yeah. I'm at least glad for the boot camp that I didn't, because last time I was like spending those 2 weeks like grinding, learning as much as possible. And that obviously took up a lot of time. And then I didn't get in, so it's a much smaller disappointment to fall. Do you feel me? Cargo, that guy Dunsparce. Cool. Okay, this will get us into Eterna Forest. I still don't quite love. Do I need the heal? I don't love our EXP situation. It's obviously monstrously better than last time. Last time we were in an enormous EXP pickle. This time we were just maybe properly leveled. I feel like 26 going into the farce is probably more what you're looking for. That's like the ideal. Because all the double battles you're going to, or the multi-battles, you're going to be running into a lot of shenanigans. Or a lot of EXP. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we click here. This is almost always going to be Endeavor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will not forget that. I got my lesson learned. So make contact with our rough skin. They'll die. We expect Meditite to come in next. Cool. Yeah, that one not being a pain in the ass is a Rough skin check, basically. All right. Pre-sleep moment. Cool. Hyper voice doesn't always kill, so we fake out and then we kill it. This is pure power. I mean, this is white herb, not inner focus. And if I've done this correctly, this should bring in the duo after. Hellray, damn. It's because I'm washed. Hope you had a good stream, though, Flash. You still on the Plat Kaizo grind now that pre-sleep is 100% legal? This is just going to be hyper voice. Army both, Hey, don't put me in that boat. I just need to be playing more. Oh, wait, they really... Is Delcatty's... I know they were changing around like how their XP worked for Delcatty. Do they really gain that little? That seems like an enormous improvement. That seems like an absurdly large improvement. Muscle badge crappy. Maybe that's part of why Delcatty is incorrectly importing. Sludging. Fun game. Yeah. I think if I have a few more runs, like wipe before Gardenia, maybe then I would start being a little, what's the word? Having less fun with it. But I still think at my current pace and how far runs are getting, I don't feel too bad. This guy loves clicking Dizzy Punch. I do not like putting more levels on Chestnut, but it's the best thing we can do because I want this guy to actually die. Fire Spin. They can't be giving out that much. Yeah, 396. Wake Split? Oh, wow. Yeah. I didn't realize people were still not that far. Okay. Now we got the Sleepy Time house. All right, let's see how quickly we can get through this forest. Okay, how do I do this whole pre-sleep thing? I thought it was including this bed. Pokemon Battle Revolution. Okay, cool. But yeah, I thought it was connected to this. I thought this was when we're getting it. Maybe I'll have to look into it more. I know I'm patched too, right? Oh, that's also what I look at. Yeah. Oh, it's on withdrawal. I want to look at Delcatty's EXP gain. I guess it's going to be hard to tell because it's like the bars near the bottom. Yeah, so we're going to have no idea. Okay. It's like a, I don't know if it's tailored to where you're in the game, but it's just like a random fight you have to do, right? That you're not prepared for. But from what I saw in the Snowstorm figure Discord, that like someone on the vanilla version slept like 1,000 times. Oh, it's not random? The fight's not random? And he comes to kill you? Oh, really? Is it in the calc? Lady Emmy. Oh, is it 2 level 100 Pokemon? Yeah. I'm assuming it's... Oh, wait. Is it this? Lunar Dance. Oh. Honestly, doesn't seem as painful as I thought it would with them not being able to do direct damage besides, I guess, bad dreams. Yeah. Does this generation have... This generation doesn't have the toxic never misses on poison types, right? Because I guess all you need is a Pokemon who can't fall asleep, Pokemon with insomnia, or a status move, or both, ideally. But I guess you can't change your team, so it's like if you get hit it. But it's... Yeah. 67% sure. What was I going to say? It's on the base mode, like, rare to happen, though. Like, super, 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 super rare. Like, you have to use it an absurd amount of times for it to even consider happening. From my understanding. Gen 5 and later. Okay, so that doesn't happen this one, yeah. You could do it every fight for a while. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, basically if you're just no think pre-sleeping. Okay. To the forest of gaining too much XP. Yeah, when someone runs into it, it'll be absurd when it finally happens. Okay, who is going to be the boss for this fight? Yeah. Absolutely, when someone finally gets that. And with how bad luck Jordan you've had, it's just going to be Jordan. And you won't even have it on stream, you'll just have the screenshot. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. The Sacred Fire into Spatial Rend in the same fight. And the Roar of Time. I forgot it was all three of those in the same fight. Have you seen a light that burns the sky twice? Man. Yeah. Jordan has had terrible, terrible, terrible luck. I mean, I guess ideally we want to kill the boom side, right? Just once. Once is too much. Into Solar Beam at my worst. If you can't a light that burns the sky at your worst. Man. Okay, I mean, it looks like Sandry's probably a good bring for this fight. I just wish I could punch this Jigglypuff. This is a fight you probably want to be pre-slept for with this Sing going on. With this Sing thing. Actually, maybe it's Sand Slash is our lead. We double up into Jiggle Wiggle. Pokey Doku in the year of our Lord? If I have to. Oh, by the goat. By the PowerPoint VGC presentation goat. Too many yawns looking like a P-Chow stream. Fire first in evolution line. Charles Mander. Psychic first in evolution line. Abracadabra. Poison first in evolution line. Me, a Grimer, Johto Fire. I was going to say Macargo, but I hesitate. We can just go Ho. We can just Ho. Psychic Johto. Psychic Johto. Oh, Gyatu. Johto Poison. Galarian Wooper by technicality. Vileplume is not added in. Spinarark. Gyatu. I got to find a better Pokemon. And then Galar. Real fun times. Galar Poison is Eternatus. Galar Fire. Reboot. Galar Psychic. It's not the bug that I always think it is. Okay, Galar Psychic. Let's think through this region. I usually go with the fossils, not the legendaries. Is that fucking the rabbit with the big ass head that rides the horse? Is one of those psychic? Galar Psychic. Or is there like a Galarian? Oh, is Articuno isn't? Aren't they? Galarian Articuno is psychic. Bingo. They call me the goat. Oh, Overtail would have been really mad. Okay, Orbeetle is from this generation. I guess it's out of G-Max. I should have known that. Oh, and the stupid horse is. Bet my money on a stupid horse. I lost that. All right, back to prepping. I feel like it's just like truly double battle shenanigans. Bringing the guys who don't want to get boomed on. Brine. Mr. Briney. I feel like 26 in the farce isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Johto Bodo. Grottle's not doing more damage than I'd like. This is, I wish we still had Bellossom. I wish Bellossom didn't get nuked from orbit in the Mars fight. I love when the one turn they decide not to protect, they murk my boy. What have you done to my boy? Did I bring all the favorites? I might just bring all the favorites. Yeah, I truly feel like these fights are not as much a test of skill, but more a test of not getting fucked. Which me as a Pokemon player. Pretty good at that. Probably Delcat in the last slot. Do we have someone? No, I want someone who is, what is the word I'm looking for? Sacrificable. But a nicer way to say sacrificable. Expendable. Want Beautifly in the back. And I would like the pre-sleep. Time to figure out how to do it. Yeah, I think I'm cool going 26 on these guys. We do guess we guess we have our encounter as well. I also have to remember that we don't need to do every fight in the forest. We can path our way through. I think the path we took is probably the one, or close to the one we'd stick to. Okay. Let's check these patches and see if we can figure out how to pre-sleep. There's another hotfix. Okay. Several sections. Activate your bedtime ability, head the floor around. Okay. We have to go back to Florimar Town. Go for a little walkie. Ooh, focus pen. We got to throw that on. That's good that we get that here for the shenanigans. Throw that on somebody. I mean, if you're going to be in harm's way, give it to you. Now we got 2 items every fight to put on someone and pray. Okay, so we got to go to the meadow. Let me pull this up over here so I can read this. Any bed in the game. Where's the Hypno Man? Is this the Hypno Man? Oh, is this the... Oh, is this is, I just saw in the patch notes, this is like a fight that was removed? Yeah, okay. This is a testing fight. This is not meant to be here. I can reload from this. This is not meant to be here. I saw this, and that is why I made a save state. That fight is not meant to be there. That's out of here in the hotfix. Anyways, the first time and probably the only time I'll be able to legally do that. I wonder if that was like one of the testing teams for like what the punishment would be for the nightmare. Makes sense. Oh, something that you hate. Okay. Okay, creepy old man. Are they currently pre-slept? Cool. So this is the team we want to bring anyway, so. I guess now we can do it from that bed now. So it all works out. DM me the patch that just released. The hotfix, John? Bet. Yeah. I just didn't realize another one came out post. Actually, it looks like I guess 2 hotfixes behind. Because I assumed the one with the pre-sleep with the big announcement was done. So I patched it like a couple days ago to be ready for a stream or whenever it came out. So I didn't realize there's 2 more hotfixes. They did say that like this is meant to be like the last major one, which is exciting. Okay, double battle shenanigans. Tag battle, so I need to use my repels actually because I don't want to get my Florimar encounter. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I saw that and I was like, I know I have to patch this later, but I'm just gonna, in case I run into this, do that. Yeah. Very legally obtained. Yeah. Hello, Cheryl from the forest. Okay. Fight number 1 in the forest. One that we have to do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about MVP teammate. She's done better than expected, is what I can say about these fights. She's done better than any tag battle ally, I think, before. But still, shenanigans. I think there's a funny world where this thing, if Sing is like a hits everyone move, I think there's a funny world where this like still sings and wakes us up because we wake up before it gets the move. All right, we're going to try to kill Puff Daddy. Crit? No, sad. I don't think they're shadowballing the Jigglypuff. Oh, Wade? Is that him? I guess, is that her? So why would you sing on a target that is currently asleep? Okay, it's a double hit. Okay. I think this is pretty good odds that this Puff booms. Actually, I don't know if it's not standing next to a Pokemon who... I guess they resist it. But we're only did like crit boom. So, I mean, we try to wake up maybe? Is there anyone else in the back who like loves getting boomed on? I guess there is Macargo Beep Beep. Yeah. Maybe it's safer to go Macargo Beep Beep. Are they also going to swap because of the natural cure? Into Chansey? Go. Ah, yes, the Platinum Chansey health bars. Wait, Cheryl just gave me a free swap? Okay, now. I mean, now we get a free turn the swing, right? Chestnut. We got Rock Slide, don't we? Will Rock Slide do enough? Rock Slide should do enough to Jiggly. Cool. Not that that's going to do an insane amount of damage to Lairon, but getting some chip is always nice. How fast is that Chansey? This probably has Lairon killing Chansey. Cool. We want to see, I think, Gulpin come in. Whalmer. Would Brine or Sing? Guess we go Grotle. Grotalehi who? Yeah. I still... Why do you have Bubble in the year of our Lord? Okay, never mind. All right. I mean, if you had a better water type move, that'd be a dead Lairon, but... We're also learning about so many Pokemon who learn Sing. And also that Sing even hits your allies. True Baka moment. Does this guy have Laxin Sense? The Lairon has Laxin Sense. I would like to go... Does Race Leaf hit both? I think it does. I could have Raves Relief and clean up too. Oh, it is Sleep Talk. That's why. Welmer's actually cooking. The voice is hyper? Gonna be dead to Whaler Boom. Crit for the boys? Dang. Okay. Worm coming in on the left. Chestnut getting boosted EXP, I do not like. I actually do a lot to this guy. What's everybody see? I mean, they do seem to really like singing in spots like this. That's probably a Wheezing swap. Yeah, it's a Wheezing swap. No, not 6-7. God damn it. Okay, let's completely own them with the Whelmer Boom only really hurting Worm. No, Hyper Voice doesn't do jack. I don't know why the Misty sprite is so dark. I think, yeah, that's heading our way. Ouch. Worm is the last one remaining on that side, but we can't really do too much damage. What does Missy see? She's a pretty big T-bolt into Whalmer. Oh, they're almost certainly going to swing into Whalmer and kill, which is pretty exciting. But Weezer can't really do much in terms of damage. Do I count on Mischievous doing the right thing? I think I should just swing and then, like, we can set up for shenanigans another turn. And I assume our matchup against Gulpin isn't bad. Yeah. What's the biggest damaging move? Assurance. Yeah. Yeah, going very against conventional wisdom in this fight and killing them one by one. You have been stopped. Cool, not going into us. Love that. And doing a lot of damage. Okay, Gulpin, do you see any KOs? No. I think if we double up the Gulpin, they should die. William Wisp. Beautiful stuff, buddy. We'll take this one for ourselves, Cheryl. Confusion? Double miss? Only hitting the Wormadam? It does have a Lumberry, but... Damn it, it's like we have two teammates. Okay, attack Missy. Cool. That's a win. Yeah, this is just a clean clear up. She burned the right guy, too? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think this is a clean clear up. Right into the Death Note theme. Anything I'd really want to swap into? I mean, it's just like EXP spreading at this point. Yeah, we'll go here, then here, and we'll let the burn and the queen slowly take it away. Yeah. I'm glad I swapped into someone who doesn't get hit by Earthquake. We almost got doubled up by Cheryl. Which also means we should probably swap into someone else who doesn't get hurt by Earthquake again. We faster and do any amount of damage to this guy? Not that much. I think I just go back to, because I don't want to get hit by an Earthquake, we go back to this guy as much as I'd like to spread it around to dunce. Why do we slow this guy down? We don't need to slow him down. We need to do damage. Bulldoze. Rock Tomb. Okay. Let's just kill this guy. Yeah, because there's not really much we're afraid of here. We're just kind of like walking this one down. Cool. Nice. 27. Don't love it. But because this guy loves clicking earthquakes, it's what we had to do. I could get my next encounter here. We are lacking a grass type. Okay, I think I've had enough of the Beth note. Oh, he, oh, oh. Okay, what's this looking like in the forest? Or we can honestly just wait. Like, I don't desperately need a Pokemon. We can get the Honey Tree instead. Doing the double capture is kind of annoying, too. I'm down to wait. What up, Mason? Oh, no, I didn't want to actually do that. Okay. I just was curious how it works. Okay. All right. I want to see what of these next fights are available to us. Like, where's our choices here? What's the haps today? None. We just been like normal chilling day grinding. Getting to the forest was the big, oh, okay, let's do a save state. In case something is real fucked. Okay. That's normal, you're good. Okay, so that's the top path. Bottom path is this Bronzor Drifloom. So it's, I mean, both are boom fights. Yeah. So it's basically, do you want to do the bottom boom fight or the top boom fight? All right, let's look at them. The one we did before. When next encounter is, I mean, we could hypothetically get it right now, but I think I'm just going to delay for the forest so we don't have to do the double capture shenanigans and have Cheryl accidentally kill our encounter. Voltorb maybe is the scarier one from this, because I don't think we're going to really have a lot of mons who Delcatty continuing to import like a weirdo. Yeah. Versus, what's the other one? That's the boom side. Luxio moment. We go Luxio discharge. And he'll do absolutely 0 damage. Cool. I mean, I do have champions set up. I do need to do my daily quest for the day. I just don't have, I still don't have like a solid team yet. I've actually been playing Pokemon Go because I don't own any of the main series games. So Pokemon Go is the best way for me to get Pokemon into it without spending any money. Maybe. Definite maybe on that. Unburdened White Herb is kind of annoying. That's good. Well, I mean, like if I get extra Incineroars to like bring in, or Dragapult or shit like that. What's my account look like? Yeah, let me pull up Pokemon Go live on stream with my location data. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played since 2016. Or, yeah, like 2016, 2017. Game is surprisingly fun. I'll say it. I mean, we could leave a Sandshrew again. Pull up the damn box. What, in Champions? No. Don't tell me what to do. Nah. I am not foolish enough to pull up my Pokemon Go live on stream. Literally dox myself. Nah. I mean, I could. Nah, Rockslide doesn't do enough. Nincompoop. I could Billion Barrel, but this guy has the ability to put mons to sleep. Yeah, I mean, like, we could lead, like, Bill Barrel. 26 Bill Barrel. Yeah, I think I like this fight. Don't have a shiny Mangroves? Yeah, no, I don't. My partner who played, like, later into the game than I have, they've, like, Kyogre, Rayquaza, 500 Metagrosses, and I've got, like, a few Pidgeys. Like, I played before there was all that crazy shit. Is it really? Excuse me. Shiny Decidueye. I do think I'm going to make a short soon about how I think Pokemon Go is actually still kind of fun. It's so much better than fucking Pokemon Pocket, where it takes 5 minutes to open a pack, no exaggeration, because of all the animations. Go is really nice because you can just like. I mean, it does sort of make sense on the Bronzong thing because that mon is like so super buffed. Yeah. Wait, Bronzor can't evolve? Why? That's such an odd thing for them to do. Weak contrivance. We can drive it. With weak contrivance, we can drive it. With weak contrivance. I think it's going to be a similar squad here again. I mean, Macargo being at 27, obviously, I'm not happy about. But them being usable without immediately over-leveling is kind of hype. Is this going to go right into... Why is this Munchlax have such a weird moveset? This is another fight we definitely want to pre-sleep. Reflect could be annoying. Can we lead Fetch here, actually? This is actually a scrappy Farfetch difference. Yeah. I want to say that's not... I want to say Ditto is the most buffed. Actually, funnily enough, it's not out, but I did make a short on this. Let's see. Smirgle got 205. Okay, they got 2. So it is Ditto is the most. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Bronzong is the one that matters the most. Like, the stats actually affect something. So, like, yeah, by technical, not by technical, like, of effective stat boosts that will matter. I think the other one's just kind of done for fun. Does anyone else have Brick Break? So I mean, like, Psybeam for this guy would be good into Grime. I feel like this is probably, it is likely, this is very, very likely to be that shit first turn. I mean, we could always just go into Macargo after, clean that up, if it doesn't. Sleep with someone. More people need to learn Brick Break. More people need to learn how to break bricks. That's what I've been saying. Also, this Munchlax is painful for everybody. We just pray for no booms. I mean, Guts boom makes sense why that would be absurd. Gone too far. Imprison, is that gonna trap? Okay, no, that's just that. I mean, or they might be protecting. Like, they're gonna be just the, it's good to just ignore them. Say what you gotta. If Facade is doing crazy shit. I mean, this is just a Macargo moment. Okay, then let's worry about this other side. It's another, like, Grotle can help out. Yeah. Yeah, so some of the changes I'm perplexed by immensely. Who knows? And we want to go bottom path. And it's so ash and dust. Game is stuttering like nobody's business. Like me when I try to speak a complete sentence. Overrun. Who? Back to bed, yeah. Used up 3 of my pre-sleeps already. I'm throwing hard. Should get that focus band off. The only Pokemon that I really need pre-slept is not pre-slept. Paid. We've had enough strokes today. Alright, sleepy time. Anyone I need to level up? I like that they put like everything you need to do pre etc. all together here. I think putting it as the bed is a really good thing. True. Not the police. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go bottom path. Yeah. Okay, Vince, time for a break. Okay, let's do it to it. Probably next we're going to have to do that really annoying boom fight. Because I think north, like, we don't need to do the fight that's down here. I mean, I guess we could do, like, that fight and then maybe the fight north of it and skip the boom fight. Okay, we are opting to go for the Drifloom. Crit, let's go. This guy's a monster. We don't want to see Reflect. Let's go gambling. Okay, annoying. Yeah, that's why especially, like, we want to ignore the Bronzong, because it's like, we can't do much to it. Wow, even with the Reflect up, this does half to Grimer. Boom. I would expect no boom because it's going to hurt its friend. Yeah. Unless it knows about Protect. Ooh, both targeting the correct side? Who we shooting with Gunk? Chansey? Yeah! Let's keep this stuff up. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a Hypnosis. Ooh, forgot about Aftermath. Cool. Okay, this is not going to be burned for this first turn. Can Chansey hurt this guy? Barely. We can 2-tap with Hyper Fang through Reflect. Reflect does way, way, way less than I thought it would. Yeah, I don't think that's going into Lax. Nice. Nice. Focaccia. Go. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say this fight is... I mean, things did go very fortunate for us, but I want to say this fight is probably easier than the other one. Just because Bronzor, while sort of scary, can't really do much damage-wise. That didn't even move! We're gonna swap through a bunch of Pokemon. And this will also get rid of Reflect. I should probably keep an eye on Reflect turns. Gonna be over. Oh, it's Light Clay, so... Okay, there's Reflect off. No more Reflect. Did we come in on a correct turn to eliminate? We don't really do jack shit damage-wise. It's because the game wants to create a 3v1 without creating a 3v1. Hell, I should have spent those turns hitting Chansey. There's honestly something to be said about us swinging into Chansey during those turns. We digging? Digging uh-ohs, dig it. Digging uh-oh, ow. Serene Grace crit. Damn good roll. We've got a team going? Lucky Punch Chansey? Okay, this should be at least one swap. We can let Chansey Shadow Ball this guy. Who's lowest? Bucky's also 26. I mean, Grotle really isn't getting used that much. We can go back to Grotle. Cool. Chansey, get him! Get him, Chansey! Okay. Not bad. Bottom right. Done. Okay. Cool. So, actually, I should scout out what we can do next. So that's the Miracle Seed fight. What? That's gonna trigger the fight? That triggers the... I'm all for Kaizo games being ridiculous. But you're gonna tell me that triggers the fight? Okay. That is really cheesy. I don't like that one bit, bro. Good fucking lord. All right. I mean, this is probably priority spikes. I think this has to be Hyper Fang. And hope it's not, yeah. What's Custap range? Custap is like 1/4, right? Is that 1/4? Not even close. Okay, we just take the KO. And they're going to swap out. Oh my god. Okay, this is Brick Break or Psycho Cut. Qu'est-ce que c'est? We have to remember the Toxic Spikes are up. And we can't get rid of them because our Poison type is Levitate. Anybody still sleeping? No. Okay, who can do this the best? Okay, Grotle. Grodle's probably going to have to take care of Sudowoodo. Or Tweezing maybe is taking care of Sudowoodo. Oh, God, bro. We have a terrible team for this, too. Puck. I think that's got to be Sandslash. Yeah. That's why he joined Team Galactic, because he got bullied. Got the worst of the two moves. That doesn't make contact. That's crazy. Okay. Drill run for the KO. Okay. What comes in next? Only God knows. Fake wood. Woodhammer does 44. Woodhammer almost always kills. I think it has to be Grotle, and Grotle has to, like, kind of clutch it out. Between the poison damage, this is going to be rough. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, I mean, I guess we can't get burned by Fire Punch. I think Max Roll Fire Punch does kill us. Oh, God, I think we're, like, kind of fucked. It has to be Razor Leaf crit. Yeah, because I think most rolls plus how much we take from poison, this is going to cook us. It's going to be real close. Okay. This is obviously random move. I want to say it's wheezing. Woodhammer would be the best thing we could see. Cell Rock is second best. Now, are we straight up dead to Boom? We're not dead to straight up Boom. 2 side beams kill. Fire Punch, I believe, is fine. Cool. Okay, who's left? It's probably going to be Baltoy Extrasensory. Which we are not dead to non-crit. I think Extrasensory is like chance to flinch. 10% to flinch. Assurance. Oh, okay. Assurance does kill. I think we need to just not get crit, not get flinched here. Yeah, they've removed rollout and replaced it with sub. That's a recent patch thing. I believe we're still faster. This isn't in Custap range. Well, we've learned that this fight can trigger from 40 feet away. Thank goodness we did not lose anyone from that, but that was ridiculous. You lied to me, Bill. Like Bill Nye? The science guy? Bill? Barrel? Whew, okay, we got out of there. Jesus Christ. Bottom right done. Boom fight. Boom middle done. Yeah, but it used to be called rollout, and they basically swapped it with that. They said something in the patch notes about like people not getting what they were trying to do. I don't know. Are we gonna walk into any more crazy fights? Okay. That's top. Okay. It's bottom right above this guy. So these are both single battles. I did the Beedrill one last time. I think we want to aim for the Beedrill one. Let's go see. What a fight, bro. Custabberry Google. Yeah, yeah. Excel Rock and name only. Yeah. You got this, Beautifly? 28 Beautifly? Is it worth? The shameful thing about having wheezing is that we can't eat up spikes. We don't have the ability to eat up spikes with our box. Yeah, basically. This extreme speed. Is there a world where we do the Slugma fight instead? Sash Slugma just does not seem better. That can't be better than dealing with Toxic. I mean, we just did it without a fight prepared for it. I mean, is this going to be Wheezing just fishing? I mean, could also be like Beautifly fishing, right? Ooh, wait, actually, Beautifly does really well in this fight, especially if we're um just waiting for U-turn effectively. Like Silver Wind sets up for a 2-hit KO on everybody and doesn't do too much. Yeah, okay. I think that's the move here. We're slower. We're faster than everybody. Yeah. Such a local ring. Are fickle things. Oh, we obviously, because we can't do anything about the spikes, we definitely want to pre-sleep. Absurdly good in this section. We have 2 more fights. Yeah, we have the big fight after this. Might be able to jam through the forest in one go. This is your last chance now. I think it's going to be probably similar guys. I think they just don't like this guy, but we have a lot of guys who don't really care about him. At the terrible. Stupid sign guy. And you stay home. And you better. This is a painful spot to use to repel. I don't know what we talk about. Okay, what's our team? Where's my calc? There it is. Yeah, so basically the same guys. Swapping Delcatty, though. No one really knows what you're talking about, so I guess I'm already there. Delcatty still being at 26 is really nice. We haven't been as good. I mean, I feel like Delcatty is just kind of brute force, usually over leveling shenanigan kind of thing, whereas Macargo beats things. So that's why Macargo's actually getting way more use, especially in these doubles, because Macargo's just bulky enough to take 2 hits. If it so happens they got doubled up. Okay, I was going to say, I think we still have a repel running. Okay, so we want to go bottom path, then middle path, and then I believe Beedrill's up here. It's a chance for Beautifly to just pop off. Above the trees on the right, yes. Oh, my senses tingle. The type of enemy to wiggle their feet and say, oh boy. Okay. We're faster. We could pick this KO up. It's probably going to try to stack Toxic Spikes. I'm just going to Silver Wind because it's great for swap-ins. And we could also get an Omni Boost. Okay. I think we're ready to go on a sweep of this fight. But one more for good measure. Okay. We're just gonna move first and KO. I think we are looking really good down the barrel of the rest of this team. Well, I mean, we could go for one more Silver Wind because we still don't hit a guaranteed range against Shelgon, and Crit Firefang could get us. So I'll go one more Silver Wind. Pupile Tar. So it seems like it's probably just going to go in order. We pick this. We don't always pick it up with one Silver Wind, so we go Giga Drain. Oh, it does have a Sash. Ooh. Surely not Rock Slide. This is going to be D-Dance. 100% of the time. Yeah. Did the Omni Boost matter here? Yeah, we still would have been faster. I'll go for another Silver Wind. Do we need that for anybody else? Is there someone who, like, it has to be Silver Wind? For Skunky, it does. We need one for Skunk. Oh, we kind of need it for Shelgon, too. I might have overdone it, actually. But, I mean, if we can at least take down a significant portion of the team, I'm not going to be mad. Gonna continue going straight down the line. Shelly Belly. Yeah, Silver Wind plus Bug Bite should get us there. I would not be surprised for another D-Dance. D-Claw. Not dead to that. It clicked it because it was a high crit move. Oh, our stats are boosted because of the Omni boost. Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine. I got too big for our britches. I just wanted to do the entire sweep. Damn. I was having too much fun, unfortunately. Big mistake in this game. Yeah, that's just a skill issue. I saw the dream of a full sweep, and I let it cloud my judgment. Okay, now that level's going fast. Take the Hyper Voice KO. Sucker Punch is fine. Yeah. Not too mad about losing a Beautifly. I'm going to still say we're on early runs of this. I'm not going to be too upset about misplays. Hyper Voice is not enough to kill. This could be Sleep Powder. Just gonna go... do I really want to give Chestnut more EXP? We'll go this guy. Swap in the Sleep Powder. Get owned. Cool. And we're on the cusp of a level here, too. So this just makes sense. Yeah, cool. This one's closed out. Okay. Basically, 2 fights left. One Pokemon down, but we'll live with it. Okay. So, we are picking between these 2 double battles. Done the Beedrill fight. Also must unceremoniously. I guess it was crit, then focus band, not procking, if I really want to cope myself on that. I think it was just like I was enjoying getting a sweep going with the Omni Boost. It was just, I was having fun. The crime of having fun. To the corner of the woods. In a neighborhood. All right. Which one of these do we want to do? So, Snow Fight or Swift Fight? Probably Snow Fight. Snow Bomba. Is this Kadabra a threat? Not nearly as much as the Abra was, which is very funny. Does Bitey Boy have a chance of being useful here? You get like Fire Fang. Nah. Rock Slide barely misses it. And I mean, that would be so much EXP for this guy. Snow Cloak. Wormadam moment? You learn anything of use? I mean, you kill with the Leech Life. I don't hate it. This could be Worm's chance to shine. How do you feel about the guy on the other side? Little afraid. Is their leech life do so much to us? I guess we're different worms. Could lead with a worm here. Oh, it's Sash. Didn't even notice that. Dang. Oh, what about Dunsource, actually? Yeah. Yeah, actually looks like they do pretty well here. I mean, this guy, of course, Macargo is going to do well in this fight. Yeah, it's crazy how good Macargo is. I'm surprised they kept that in the game. It just seems like a very obvious choice every game. It does add some consistency. Fit in my fit, rip. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. I'm bringing the worm. Yeah. I think it's the classic stuff. Maybe a barrel at the end. Yeah, we'll go that. What up, Munchie? How you doing, Munchie? Crunchy, Javunchy? Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Del Caddy. We're just doing our usual. Grinding through this stuff. Getting through the forest to make mistakes. Not doing too bad. Yeah, doing well solid. There's always an extra level of excitement starting the week, even though there is. It's both the excitement and the rust at the same time, starting a new week of playing, where it's like, it takes a little bit to get back in the mindset, but also is exciting to get back playing again. Trying to make some moves, catch up to the leaders. Flash was in here earlier saying that the furthest person is only on, what's that, gym 2, 3, 4, is only on the 5th gym split. So it's like not crazy far from catching up. But I gotta lock in. Dread starting a new week. I guess it's a little bit different when I'm playing Pokermans. It's a little bit more fun to start a week playing Pokermans versus going back to work. You know? Okay. Hello? Oh my god, did my game crash? Oh my god. I thought my game crashed for a second. I gotta do more save states. I was gonna be so mad. Okay. Do we have the I don't die item? Go. Mm. Yeah. I did have, like, at the end of last week, the first time in a while, because I feel like I got so much done last week, I felt like I was able actually to relax. I was like, oh, yeah, I basically accomplished everything I wanted to last week. I feel like that rarely happens where I'm just like, oh, I can actually chill now. This rules. So we'll see if I'm able to continue that over for another one. We're going left up here. Left of the trees, yeah. And we are a singular fight away from the last fight in the forest, which is head and shoulders the hardest fight. But we'll see how this goes. I didn't, like, fully decide which side I want to target. I guess I'd rather be in control targeting the Kadabra side. I do feel like the Snover one's a little bit more painful, so we can go for Clef. I forget what Forest secret power is. I want to say it's Flinch. Double up? Okay, no. Nice. No, freeze is cool, at least for us. Beep beep. Ow. Clef. Snow. Swine. I should have changed to see exactly how much I'm taking from Hail. That's annoying. Are we afraid of either of these goons? We don't have Rock Slide, right? Rock Slide would clean both. Snow. Worm. Dabra. Are we in danger, or are we the danger? You can definitely kill Clefairy. Snover. Oh, they can't do that much. The dunce. So we just punch this guy. Beautiful stuff, Chansey. Yeah, that looks like it's probably time to get Beach out of here. Swine up. Ice Ball enough to kill? No. Sand Team's a little spooky. Hyper Voice, I'm only, like, slightly against because... yeah, let's just go Wheezing. Yeah, slightly against Delcat there because we want to preserve HP if possible. Cool. Going right's fine with me. Especially if it does that much ridiculous damage. Holy moly. Snover, what you cooking? That's not a surprise. This basically gives a free attack to Wheezing. Love the look of this because Chansey's definitely dead to 2 moves. What's the biggest thing we can rip into Swinub? Psybeam it is. Shard for the fast kill. That does suck that we're taking a hit from here. I guess I should have known that we're taking a hit, right? But now Cheryl can do things to help us. Hopefully. Single damage Blizzard. Not my idea of fun. It's probably a swap out from Weezer now. Might be dead to some stuff. Oh, God. This limits our swaps immensely because this is probably going to be Bulldoze. This has put us in a really weird pickle. Cheryl, you bastard. Damn, having a Pokemon with Levitate kind of sucks in these fights sometimes. Let's see what everyone's seeing. Snover. It's gonna click. Probably Blizzard. And same thing with Snorunt. Or Swinub. Ice Ball. Okay, I think I'm going to go into Build Barrel here. Just making sure that they don't click. Earthquake. Bulldoze. I mean, if we get like triple crit, like tripled up crit shenanigans, at least they won't click it the next turn. Oh, they went Rock Tomb. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Never mind. You killed the Pokemon we still want alive. Right? Nice. Okay. Cheryl being a good distraction, even if they potentially made this a little bit harder. The worm. We can still ignore the worm. They just do a lot more damage. Swinub. Take down with a bubble beam. Truly gonna matter where this worm attacks to what we're doing next turn. Why are you clicking Bulldoze? I'm on your team! At least you're taking hits for us. Go. Okay, Snorunt, we do... I mean, are we slower now? Of course we're slower now. I think I'm going to still go Hyper Fang into it, though. I guess we're taking less damage because of that? What up, Scamp? How you doing? Hi, night, Grogus. That's crazy that your tag partner can hit Bulldoze when you have a Pokemon who's just going to get hurt by it. This is truly absurd to me. Ouch. Okay. We picked that up with Quick Attack. Well, I mean, now we can play, like, actually safe here, right? So, like, Crit Leech Life would kill this guy. I think we go... How's Weezer doing? Not too well. Damn. We do not love to hear that. What's happening? What's going on? Milotic helping? Cheryl, we gave her the time and she actually did stuff. I'm very proud of her. Not too bad. Over there. Ouch. We would like to be in a proper position for Kadabra in the back. Who is my favorite against Kadabra? It's Macargo. I think we probably pick this one up and then swap. Snow Cloak. Oh, this is Bright Powder Wormadam. I think I still fake out. Snow Cloak, Bright Powder. Yikes. Milotic, why are you clicking that into that guy? To Mon, who you will literally do 0 damage to. Okay, if we get hit by a move, are we just dead? I mean, if we get crit hit, definitely. I think we swing. Cool. Right, Powder, Snow Cloak, and then this Kadabra is probably ripping killing moves into either slot. I think this is basically exactly how you want this fight to go. We got targeted. Whack. Oh! Wait, kind of the goat? That's super, super sick. I think that's just basically win then. I think that's just like fire spin or... Yeah, that's just fire spin and we win. No sleep talk on this guy. Thank you for clicking bubble. Easy. All right, one more fight in the farce. This time we can actually properly plan and drop some chestos. Boom, bam. We can at least try to be prepared for what's coming. Well, at the very least, Scamp, I hope your day's getting better. One more repel. I probably should stock up on repels. I don't want to walk all the way back, but I probably should. Let me just walk all the way back. Do it while it's on our mind. Oh, why? My D-pad just went crazy. Not my fault at all. My controller broke. Misinput. The Scrandle. In the year of our Lord, let's do it. Yeah, let's ball out a little bit on some repels. We're gonna need these. Okay, let's walk ourselves back to the sleepy time tea house. And then... Hello? Hello? Jesus, okay. Yeah, let's walk back to the sleepy time tea house and then... We'll do some scrandling. Go. Where do I put my controller? I got too many cups over here. All right. Doing admin stuff. Expect intermittent service. Okay. Is this the AI photo? I thought we were talking about not having the AI photo in here. This looks yummy, though. The weebs always win. Oh, we were voting. But still. Strong enough to melt the cutlery. What is this? Is this like a pudding? Bovier? I'm curious. Paste. Bovril. Oh, so this is basically Vegemite. Is that a cup of hot Vegemite? It's gotta be half pizza. Hot dog with coffee? I don't know if I want a hot dog. It's gotta be the katsu. Doesn't look like a bad hot dog. I don't know if I want a hot dog with coffee or another hot dog. 10 sausages or 1 sausage? 10 sausages. Butter chicken and rice, pine chips. As much as I hate the pine chips, those fries look good. Damn, really? Butter chicken is good, it just doesn't look appetizing. Beyond sausage. How much do people hate vegetarians? That much. Goddamn. On the Norwegian cruise. The sea. Huh. Gotta be this. Not a bad hot dog. Not a bad view for a bad hot dog. Burger. I don't think it's the Jesus. It looks like it has chocolate on it. And moldy. Pork neck in the bun. That looks yummy. 2 pork belly sandwiches. That's a lot. 4 egg rolls. Actually, for a stadium meal, I guess that's all right. This looks pretty good, though. I couldn't eat all of those. And that was really cheap, too. Dry meat with chips, or... I'm not a big ham person, but I feel like the general population. Yeah, where's the nudes? Yeah. Or is it this one? Both of these look... I mean, hot dogs always look a little phallic, but they both look exceptionally phallic. Yeah. All right. Time for the scary fight. Yeah, looks like it's in jeans. It does, yeah. It does give a little bit of fabric there. Not bad. Damn. I guess it's pizza day. Gamer moment? All right, the evil fight, the only one that is remaining. Dark Void Smeargle! Woo! So exciting! We lost basically our run on this fight last time. I think I need more lock-in music than the Milo. Let's get the lo-fi beats. Okay. Smear. Scythe. Med. Haunt on one side, and then Drowse. Yanma. This right side is just devious. Bitches be devious. How's Platinum guys? It's fun. It's still going to take a little bit to like build up the momentum to get good at the game. But I think it's still fun. There's a lot of bullshit. It's not quite run and bun, but I think any issues, complaints I have with the game might be just more of my general, maybe, Pokemon game fatigue. But I'm still having fun with it so far. So yeah, I guess we lead with the worm then. How does the worm feel about these other ones? I mean, the worm could do some work. Especially the fact that they can heal up and they can protect. I don't know how happy we'd be about protect. We would love to break bricks, but... Oh, well, no, it doesn't matter because we killed the Drowsy turn 1. I think we'd probably go 28 on the worm. Do we have type diversity? We'll consider it. We'll see how the rest of this... No, yeah, no, the second episode or what have you did really, really well. The latest episode, not so much. Let me make sure I'm on the right YouTube. Of the 4,000 channels I have. Yeah, the last episode, not as much, but I mean, yeah, having a 10K view video, pretty sick. Very, very exciting. It's been a long time since I hit those numbers. And I think it's also bringing traffic to the big video that I worked hard on, so that feels good too. It's also exciting to, every time I think back to making Melee videos where the week it was out, it would be basically not useful anymore. Yeah, like in the end of the Emerald Kaizo era, we weren't really getting much. So it's nice to... Like, even this one, I'm happy that it'll probably reach 1,000. Yeah. Pokemon's hardest game. Yeah. How many times can I say Pokemon's hardest game in a title? Every time you see a Save as Untitled video called Pokemon's hardest game, finish your drink. Death Simulator. Oh, actually, Dunsparce seems kind of sticking to this Yanma. I remember we had issues with the Yanma. Yeah. When I was playing it, it truly did feel like the hardest game. It was true to me to say it was the hardest game of the moment. Yeah. Actually, Delcatty does seem pretty... Oh, this is the... It's the little things maybe that I get annoyed with this game. Like the calc always exporting the wrong Delcatty. I mean, is the GOAT still the GOAT for this fight? Not as much. I mean, they're good for Yanma, but Sparse is also good for this. Yeah, I think it's like this guy's for the Yanma. For the vibes, is Vibe our confusion guy? Is Vibe our annoyance? We still do have the possibility to just bump this up to be Persian for this fight. Don't really have anyone ripping ice moves. Yeah, not really a icy guy around. Life Orb by Brabak does kind of kick our shit in. I mean, we can... Let's see what... If I was Persian. Persian as Untitled over here. Night Slash would be the only additional thing that we'd get that would be helpful. We are Super Luck. So would having a fully leveled cat provide any value for us? I'm not seeing anything I'm like super crazy about. Do we get Slash too? We do get Slash too. I guess I should look at that as well. I mean, that over payday. It might be worth it to send Persian. We haven't used them once. Like they're gonna be faster than a lot of these motherfuckers, which is something you really can't say for anyone else. They're expendable. There's not many fights. It's 1, 2, 3, and then the gym. So probably going 28 on these guys. At least the worm and the Persian. I'm guessing like these three should all have Chestos. We probably hand out as many Chestos as we can. Once the Vibrava is taken care of, what are we looking at to help out on this left-hand side? I know Arbok was a big... Arbok basically cleared the back last time here. If we did not have a downspeed Farfetch, they could maybe do some similar stuff. Or a barrel? Bill, how you feel about this? Weezer does seem like a solid swap in on moves on any move choice. I'm going to say for everyone except Metatite, Macargo seems pretty solid as well. We do want someone who is good for the Metatite, though. Andrew Sandrew? Okay, that seems pretty... Makes a lot of sense to me. Hail Mary Delcatty? I mean, our Hail Mary cat is kind of her. Yeah, what are we doing for Haunter? I guess Weezing's Haunter. Weezing's Haunter. Sandrew is... I should probably write this down. Done. Yeah. Obviously, all rights concerned. Everything is a tentative based on everything that happens. Persian for that. Clef is a question mark. Weezer is for... Weezer, I guess, might be one of our better options for Haunter. And then Medical Chan was Sand. Yeah. Because after one life orb, they should be able to clean that. Um, any remaining ones? I need someone who's good for Scyther or good for this guy. I think maybe it's Macargo as our last. Our first, our last, our everything. Yeah, good against probably every Pokemon here. Most Pokemon here, yeah. Okay, I feel better about this fight, especially now that we know we need to be dropping Chestos. And pre-sleeping doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do it to it. I think I'm going to run to the restroom real quick before we run it. And Worm, Dunsparce. We're going to have to level up Persian. This guy's in the back. Yeah, so basically if we lose Persian or anything less, we're ecstatic coming out of this fight. Yeah, if we go Deathless or just lose Persian, we're pretty chill. I guess we also really don't want to bring Farfetch to this fight too because of we want to hand out Chestos. You're definitely going 28. Captivate. I don't know if I really want that. Nah, I think we like what we got. This is going to get replaced with Night Slash anyway. Power Gem. I didn't even notice that. We don't have shit for special attack, though. It's not awful. I mean, it's better coverage. Yeah, maybe there's some weird world where that's actually helpful. Or I'm already forgetting about a coverage move. Yeah, because Night Slash over Feint Attack. Actually, we'd probably rather have move that doesn't miss. Ah! 90 base power, rock coverage. Ah, let's go this over this. Trust my gut. Okay, Persian. Knockoff. Didn't realize we get that there. Maybe over Metaclaw. Yeah, maybe over Metaclaw. Okay. Anyone else I want to bump? No. I think I'd like to expend my cherries, expend my Chestos here instead of expending my levels, EXP. We're going to go full Chesto Bandit. Because I imagine most fights beyond this that aren't gauntlets, and the odds that we use all of these are probably pretty slim, right? Okay. This is our unofficial PB fight. I'm going to go run to the bathroom, and then we're going to run this. Bro. Incredible doctor moment. Yeah, just say it a little bit louder. 2P or not 2P? That is the question. Whether is nobler in the mind. Okay, gamers. Again, technically, the last run did not die on this fight. But any hopes of the run continuing on effectively died on this fight. We did not know that we could not pre-sleep on this fight. Now we do know this. Blueprints. I've heard good things about that. I do like spooky old puzzle games. I do just like puzzle games. Did I bonk on something over here? Or did she bonk? Maybe she bonks. She bonks. She bonks. I guess I can wait. Yeah. I do want to play more games. Let's see. But I was going to say. Yeah, so our run didn't effectively die on this fight last time, but... Oh, didn't die on this fight, but effectively died on this fight. This fight has a lot of shenanigans that I'm hoping, because now we know better to put Chestos on all of our Pokemon, we have the ability to mitigate. Will this be a true thing in real life? We're going to have to see. Let's hope for the best. One last tag battle before we say adieu to Cheryl. Snowcloak, cool. Yeah, maybe Wormadam just runs the table in this fight. They dodge all the Dark Voids. They pick up all the KOs. I'm not coping at all. We're going to Leech Life into Drowsy. That is no surprise at all. And there goes the Chesto on Worm. And there goes any chance of our ally doing things to help out. But at the very least, we're able to knock out this Drowsy before they take out any sort of screens. Vibrava is the scariest of the mons that exist on that side. This could be Dragon Rage, or it could be Supersonic. I'm not actually too upset about a Protect here. Because it does exactly this. It like gives Cheryl a chance to reposition. There's Sonic. Dark Void? Debond. Okay, cool. Okay, so nothing happened, but we got into better position. We don't want to sleep. We don't want to swap out if we have a Pokemon Awake. Especially if there's two Pokemon Awake. I don't know if that doubles the probability of Dark Void here, but just by principle, we don't want to swap into and get a berry immediately eaten and lose the like momentum we get. I would like to Leech Life into the Vibe Robber. Miss us? Looks like it missed us. It's pretty cool. No, we need the other thing to miss us. I believe it did not. Okay. So we're not getting Dark Voids this turn. Potential for Dragon Rage is annoying. Potential for Supersonic, I believe, is still on the table. I believe this has to be a swap. The Mon we wanted, we allocated for this Vibrava is the Cloud House Persian, who we're just banging on. Ooh, did that miss? That sucks. Who we are just kind of betting on hitting. Okay, that going right is pretty sick. Ouch. Oh, wake up? Come on, let's not run this back again. Beautiful. Any amount of damage we will take. Okay, I think we just go back to Rotten Apple, because this is likely a Dark Void. We would like to not be confused when we're swinging. I was going to say, we're betting on... Oh. Weird fight. 3 swaps in 1 turn. What a wacky fight. Okay. We are just counting down sleep turns. What does everybody see? This is... Oh, Persian would have had a KO on the Scyther. Damn. Damn, if we were able to attack on that turn, we'd be in such a good spot. But I mean, now we're not afraid of Dark Voids. Now we're afraid of, like, actual moves, right? So, let's see what each guy sees. Into our slots, Yanma is going to see Bug Buzz. And into... Oh, is that always dead to Aerial Ace? Bug Buzz Aerial Ace seems like a super chill combo for Chestnut. Obviously, there's still status moves on the table. Expecting an Aerial Ace here. U-turn. Okay. Who are you? That's going to be based on Cheryl's spot. Meditite. I don't think we like that. I think it's the only Pokemon Macargo isn't really happy about. Okay. Who's moving in what order here, too? A lot of swapping around. A lot of things to keep in mind. So, who moves first? Milo's 49. Yama, I assume, is going to be the fastest here. Yama's 53. Medi is 36. And Chestnut is 26. So Chestnut goes last. And Meditite is going to see high jump kick into us. Maybe rock slide. It sees a slow kill with high jump kick into Milotic, so it might even just end up over there. This is supposed to be Sandshrews' job. And then what is Yanma going to see? AP? I think we just go Andrew Sandshrew. I mean, if everyone else is swapping, we're going to just keep the war going on. I mean, us not being affected is cool. I would like Milo to do... Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. I would like Milo to do some amount of damage. Okay. That Cheryl's second death? Or is it a swap before? Okay, bring in a Pokemon who can do something? What's Missy see? Missy has a chance to see a slow kill on Yanma, which is nice. Missy's 47. So it's going to be Yanma, Missy. Where do we fit into all this now? 46? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very not happy about how many tag battles it appears this game has. Medi moves less here. I don't like us being confused. What does Medi see? It's just high jump kick. I think we probably try the drill run. Is that going to us? I mean, that eats up our chesto. In a world Missy does something and we hit through confusion? That's pretty good. Chance to kill. They pick it up. All right. You say that we're getting carried or that we need the carry and then they pick up another KO. Come on, Sahara. Oh? Okay, now we're talking. We're both contributing. Okay. Haunter. Okay. We do take a lot of damage from both of these guys. Deep breath. I'll just bring in my fairy type. What does Missy see into either of these guys? Shadow Ball into Vibrava. Does Shadow Ball kill Haunter? Oh, Ominous Wind just kills. So this is going to be Ominous Wind into from Haunter into Missy. So we know what Haunter is doing. And let's get these speeds updated again. Haunter's 55, Missy's 47, Sentra's 46, and Vibe Robber is 60. So Vibe goes first. Which is a little spooky. I don't think it can kill Missy. It does do a lot over there. So Hypnosis or a Dragon move? What sets us up for the next best next turn? I'm going to go Persian. Also, again, importing with the wrong level. It's just a cat thing, I guess. Good lord. I do fear the world where Cheryl runs out of Pokemon. We are confused. I think we need to swing. I mean, we could still get put to sleep. How does... Macargo doesn't really like Vibrava. I mean, nobody likes Vibrava. This is the only guy who has, like, a chance against Vibrava. We do move first. I think we've got to do a little bit of a gamble here. We can go for knockoff, too. I want to go Slash to just get rid of him. Could be huge. No, crit. Unfortunate. No super luck. Okay. You going to a Haunter? Pick up the kill and Vibe? Man. So good. I mean, this means Chansey is going to swing into that slot. So now we just need to... We can swap out and then let Chansey do the stuff. But this is not terrible. So, what do these guys see? This is going to be Dragon Rage. Yeah. Dragon Rage Sand Tomb, maybe? And then what did Haunter see? Haunter probably doesn't see much into... Oh, it's Focus Blast. I think I'm going to go Wormy Burmy. And just let what happens happen. Because it might be another Supersonic, yeah. Cool. Double wasted turn. Let Cheryl cook. That is just Clefairy left, though. Clefable. Am I afraid there's going to be sludge bombs from Haunter into our slot if it is clicking something? I'm going to say that gives me warning to go into... How's my cargo feel about... You got Focus Blast, though. Let's go to the power plant, unless you have probably pretty good... Now let's go to the power plant. Yeah. The Clefable's just here to have a good time. Follow me is fine with me. Even though this is probably going to be like Shadow Ball, follow me. Gnosis misses. Keep on missing. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some work into taking care of this guy. Sludge him up. Or we can go Assurance for likely more damage. We should just take the highest. Ominous Wind. A little spooky. Here we go. Does this have any changes? Huh? Wait, does Twister redirect, or is there something broken with Follow Me? Wait, Twister traps? Oh, God. That leads me to believe that Haunter is giga dead. They are not giga dead, technically. But it doesn't look great, because we obviously can't swap out. We need to pick up the KO this turn, basically. Think this has got to be an Assurance and we get hit. Okay, we need this to be a roll that doesn't kill us. Okay, now this needs to be an attack, not on us. Damn. You can only do so much against Metronome, unfortunately. Killing the Haunter might not be my favorite thing in the world here. Okay, we did kind of want it to live. Okay. What can we do about Clefable? Sandslash and Persian have good odds to pick it up. Sandslash, much better odds. Are you afraid of Haunter? Not particularly. Yeah, so let's go with this then. That's cool with me. Let's just hope we get our damage down first, and Ominous Wind isn't as ominous as it is. Okay. Perfect World, this should kill. Nice. Okay, one side's cleared. This shouldn't be too bad. We've got a lot of Chestos still intact. This feels like a very good spot to be in. With just, I believe, Smeargle and Scyther left. Scyther. Aerial Lace, maybe Pursuit. I don't think it would rip that. I'm going to say we're probably going Macargo here. Yep. I'm hoping this is just walking it down from this point effectively. Like, all we really need to do is just click the moves and win. Yeah, keep on attacking Chansey. Let's go with me. Is she dead? How will baiting choose? And then we probably just swap around until we have a Mon who's faster than Smeargle in, or till Cheryl just takes care of it. 28. Oh, not Happini. What is Happini gonna do to Smeargle? Nothing. Happini, don't be a meanie. I should click Will-O-Wisp here. I think we still have a Chesto active. Yeah. Basically, for closing out this fight, what we want to do is save as many of our Chestos as possible. Which obviously not off to a great start there. But I think this is just like a guaranteed win situation. Especially that we can now slowly kill this with this. Depending on if we get put to sleep or not, this could be as simple as... Okay. I'm deathly afraid of this guy clicking Earthquake or clicking Bulldoze next to us. You can do damage with a different move, right, buddy? Sludge does good damage too. You should click that one instead. How much... Yeah, the Pokemon we need to check damage on now is Cheryl's Nidoqueen. Bulldoze into Wormadam. Yeah, let's go Wormy. Okay, she's in the dust. Who is this? Demos? I'm just gonna click Protect. Till Smeargle tires himself out. I think it's a Jeej. Nice. Okay. Losing our last remaining poison type is not my favorite thing in the world, but leaving this fight with one death and an experience situation that is not miserable with only 3 fights before the Gauntlet in the gym makes me pretty damn happy. This is a super, super, super Gardenia able to beat run. And we can get our encounter, which I'll probably save till tomorrow. We get to debate whether we want to do Honey Tree or all that. I'm going to walk through this way. I don't know when that first fight procs. I'd rather not question it. I can also grab the Miracle Seed now that that guy's gone. That'd be crazy if it was like you have to do the fight while they're here. Okay. Yep. But nice now that we know you don't have to do every fight in the forest. Now that we know that that fight laser locks onto you no matter where you're standing. Perfect ending of a repel. All things considered, not bad at all. Making real good progress. Yeah, no, Gen 4, I love how Gen 4 works. Gorgeous game. Yeah. I gotta play a mod of 5 to see how I feel about it. Okay, so we lost 3 Chestos in that fight? Not horrendous. I do think it's probably best you put every single Chesto you have on a Pokemon just to make that fight winnable. Yeah. Okay, that one, every time we get further, it really is like a roguelike, where it's like every time we get a little bit further, we kind of understand the vibes for the fights, and it becomes a little bit easier every single time. Anyways, gamers, I think that's going to do it for me. A nice, perfectly 3-hour stream. Made a lot of progress. I mean, we did fights before and then finished the entire forest. So, maybe not Gardenia tomorrow, but at least to the gym. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't mind losing things. Like again, it's like every run is getting progressively further, and we're learning something that would have saved a run in the past. So yeah, it just feels like gradual progress, no early game hell. Anyways, gamers, Scamp, I hope you're feeling better. Hopefully the rest of the day is sick. Grogus, Curls, Moonman, anyone else who popped in, I appreciate y'all. I've been your good, friendly neighborhood saves Untitled, and I'll see you tomorrow.